here with the 2022 Copa Virginia Summer Male Purple Belt Absolute Division. We have Dakota in the black gi and Ray in the white. Ray pulls guard quickly. Dakota looking immediately for the pass, moving quickly around the legs, trying to get his knee in there to secure the pass. Dakota does a great job. Ray sets his guard back in. Oh, we got a pause from the ref. Dakota pulling away, clearing some space, trying to get around Ray's legs. Ray's doing a really wonderful job bringing his knees up to his chest to prevent the pass.
Love seeing the lighter weights jump into the absolute here.
Ray, probably one of the smaller guys we'll see in this division here, but he's doing an excellent job keeping his guard maintained, and that's kind of how the light guys can win these matches. Dakota tripod passing, heavy pressure, forward down with his head, trying to move himself around. Dakota's probably used to this kind of position, has great hip mobility here, and is doing an excellent job maintaining his grips on the collars while also pummeling his feet to maintain that guard.
I'm waiting to see if Ray starts engaging with these mid-range guards such as De La Hivo, or starts working Spider to keep Dakota away enough to start, tilting and looking for sweeps. And there he goes to shoot that triangle right up top as I was talking about it.
A lot of weight disadvantage there. So that triangle looked really nice, but Dakota was able to pressure in, work his way down, collapse Ray's hips, and escape the triangle without too much pressure on him.
And then once again goes through, just head forward, pressure passing from Dakota. And Ray again employing its lanky arms and legs to push him away, spin around, activate the hips to open up opportunities for himself, such as a triangle, possibly sweep.
And what you'll notice is that Ray's doing a really nice job keeping himself glued to Dakota's arms. And so as Dakota tries to clear some space, move away, and then create enough space to move Ray's legs away, Ray just kind of moves with them.
Just tracks him, follows along through, stays close to make sure he doesn't open up too much space.
All while climbing his hips, looking for that triangle that he went for earlier and possibly setting up some sweeps from that same position.
He could potentially, if he starts to push on that right shoulder, open up the omoplata position as well. But Dakota gets that leg through and starts to, again, pressure through for the pass. Ray activates those hips and keeps on moving.
Really, really incredible guard work from Ray on the bottom here. He's doing an excellent job moving his hips, but cleared his own leg there. Curious why he did that, and what Ray clearing his leg did was opened up space for Dakota to start dropping his chest into that chest-to-chest position where he might be able to get the pass. Now,
he's got the leg in the bicep as that opening position, and there we go. He reguards. It was really close. Obviously, he's very comfortable with shooting the leg up into that position to prevent the pass on technicalities, but it might be clear through now. Nope, there we go again, using the feet to work inside the arms and create the space to move away Dakota.
Excellent guard work there.
Love to see it.
Dakota maintaining that pressure, though, and this time it looks like he might have just barely cleared the knee.
He's still in the hip line, just a touch. Ref is double checking.
Peeking in and out, and Ray's doing a nice job climbing it back in there.
Well, tiny little partial cartwheel to try to come around to north-south. Dakota's got to clear those legs.
Under the chest. If Ray can keep his knees in under the chest, he can potentially reset his guard, and also Dakota won't get points. Here we go.
There it is right there.
No points scored yet again.
Dakota pressuring through, trying to pass once again. Up 4 advantages to 1 with about 3 minutes left to work.
Here we have another position. Ray's got the sleeve.
Oh, he's passed. He's gotten through.
Looks like a real pass here. Ref counting, and there's the 3 points for the pass. Dakota finally wore him down. That was amazing work from both players there.
Now we're getting a quick reset back to the center of the mat.
Dakota tried tossing his belt off because he wants to get back to work right away.
Referee forcing the tie.
Love that effort, though. Don't give me the time to retie this. Let me get back in there.
just wants to escape side control, get back to that guard work again.
It's interesting. Well, I'm interested to see what Dakota does here now that he's gotten this pass.
Feel he should stay glued, stay low, not open up a lot of space for Ray to work that guard back in there.
Took him so long to get to this position. I'm sure he's thinking about how difficult it would be to get back to side control if he plays too loose with it. Ray probably, I would imagine, has an incredible guard recovery game based on how hard it was to pass his guard in the first place.
And looking from the angle that we're at, he's using, it seems to be he's using his knee to keep that outside hip frame to then open up space. Dakota's doing a great job of staying close to him and gluing that shoulder to his face to prevent all of that from happening.
And keeping his head turned, keeping Ray's head turned away is going to prevent him from working himself back in. He can't move away from the direction that his head is facing, so it becomes very difficult. Now here he's moving into
this north-south position with that underhook still. Oh, he's got the lapel around.
Choke.
Couldn't see that. The hands are in the way in the prayer position. He can keep a hold of that. If he rolls through, he can finish it even with the hand in the way.
And even if not, this lapel choke with the hands in there is exhausting and painful.
We're going knee on belly for extra pressure possibly. He could put the top knee in his neck as well to help with the choke.
Ray looking calm though, keeping nice and safe with his hands in the prayer position. It's going to be really hard to re-guard from this spot, but as long as he can keep that lapel away from his throat, he can stay in this position for a little while.
Right now what Ray really needs to do is make sure that Dakota's head doesn't come towards the side of his body or come underneath of that shoulder that's posting out on the hip, and we've got a re-guard.
Great effort there from Ray.
Pressuring right through, possibly passing again.
Ray's knee is still just in front of that hip line. Enough that this isn't just
barely
a pass yet, but it's getting close.
Up, he's off and away.
Dakota does a nice job clearing
he's
that
got to
knee.
flatten out a little bit if he wants to get those points.
Also, Dakota working in that bread cutter choke on the process.
Try to get him with the old okie doke, coming from the bottom, switching to the top.
Ray almost regarded. Ray did regard there. Almost regarded.
Really
gets
quickly
passed
though.
After immediately. Dakota up 6-0 with 7 advantages. Less than 30 seconds left on the clock. Still looking for those chokes, looking for that heavy pressure, moving up into, gets his 2 points for moving up into knee on belly.
Now he's got that left arm completely pinned with the shin. Ray starts to turn, exposing his back, but not afraid that it's going to get taken. Grabbed for the single leg from the bottom really quick. Dakota smart, pulling the leg away and working this front headlock at the moment, and that was time.
Really nice work from Dakota on top there. Excellent passing. Ray doing a great job defending that. I think we had a loss here, partially due to some weight discrepancies, but man, excellent work from both of these. Dakota taking the win.
Absolutely.